Because what are we doing when we're loading? What are we also doing still? Inspecting, but also what? Draining water.
Draining water.
You should be connecting your hose when it's about right here, because water's still going to drain out of it. Even though you've rolled it, done whatever, there's still some water that's always in there. So we're right here. We're going to make our connection. You guys learned a couple things over there, but for now, do it. And like what we talked about in the hose bundle, we want it in the same plane, right? Okay, so take it back. Okay, so no, stop. So what do we talk about couplings? Where do we want the couplings?
Towards the back.
Towards the back. So is this a problem?
Yes, sir.
So this is where we need to create a Dutchman. So let me jump up there. So everyone take a look. So when we're creating a Dutchman, we're just basically, we want to avoid the coupling from doing this, right? We don't want it to flip over inside the bed. We want it to pull out straight. So in order to get this coupling back, as well as make sure it goes straight out, and we can only take it as far back as we can, right? We have one of two options. This would be the best Dutchman, just to create a little S bend and put it like that. Okay, is this all the way back?
No, sir.
No, it's in the middle, but it'll still work. Okay, the other way is just to take it back even more and kind of just lay it on top of itself. That's still acceptable, but I would do this right here. So I pull a slack right there. So this is what I would do right there. Okay, now I have it more towards the front than the rear. Does everyone see that the Dutchman?
Yes, sir.
So now when I pull it, it's going to pull straight out, and it's not going to flip over. Because if it flips over, it has the potential to get cut hot on top. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Does everybody get that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's talk about a little bit about loaders. You guys watch. You just kind of feed me, and then you manage the bends here. So get the bend. When you guys are loading hose, so we're going to be doing a lot of it. Who's ever up here working with a buddy, stand up straight. Don't stand over this way and hurt your back. Stand up straight and pull, okay? It's gonna be heavy once it's wet, but it's gonna work. And talk to each other. When you get to this point, fold or end, right? It lets them know to go ahead and create your next fold. Okay, stand up straight and pull, okay? This one we're just gonna take to right here, okay? In, pull, so, no. So we've gotten our first layer, right?
Yes, sir.
So when we get to the ends, we double up on the layers, okay? Because we're starting a whole nother row that way. So we double up on that side, work our way back and forth, doubling on the end. Go grab that. Oh wait, no, stay right here. So here's another potential Dutchman area. I have a coupling here that's not going to quite go all the way to the back, but it's still enough hose where it was out there, right? So in order to mitigate this problem, what I do is I just take it as far as I can. It's kind of toward, give me okay. This is acceptable to leave it right here, okay? Just leave it, take it to as far as it can go and leave it there. It's not technically a Dutchman with an S, but it's still in a appropriate place where it's not towards the back of my rig. Does everybody see that?
Yes, sir.
And again, it's gonna pay straight out as opposed to flipping. Okay. Yeah, hold right there. Yeah, get that one plus the two couplings over there attached to it. So now I'm just taking it back as far as I can. Fold. This guy shouldn't be doing too much work. Just managing the folds and handing me up the hose, okay? There's another technique, and I'll show you right now, that as I get here, instead of creating my fold and just letting it go, I work it back and flip it. Okay? So that he can just, don't hold that, just grab that. And make your fold. So take, you see, pretty much slack. So there you go. Let's make this connection, or hand it up here. So, again, potential Dutchman area, but I'm just going to max it out put it right there. So double up on that side. So see how this is getting all cattywampus?
Yes, sir.
You here should make sure these folds look straight and nice every time, okay? So that's what I was talking about. Typically you have another guy right here. You're working together. This guy would just be pulling here, handing off to this guy, and then just managing this section and making it pull, okay? So we're gonna load the rest of this. So you doubled up, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so coupling right there. Dutchman, right? Take as far back as I can. Create my perfect S. Right in front of it, right? So pull the slack. Okay. You guys see it, flat load. Pretty easy, right?
Yes, sir.
You're gonna do it over and over and over again.